If you observe people long enough, you will realize how boring we actually are. We think we are unique, but we are just creatures of habit. We take the same routes of work, buy the same coffee, make the same mistakes again and again. So, I used to do freelance private surveillance. Mostly insurance fraud, occasionally a suspicious spouse. It was tedious work. You sit in a hot car for 8 and 9 hours just to take a picture of a guy with a bad back carrying a load of groceries. But last October, I got a strange assignment. The client contracted me via an encrypted email. The pay was triple of my usual rate, paid upfront to an anonymous drop account. The job was actually very simple. I was given a name, an address, and one instruction.
Document the subject's routine for 5 days.
The subject was a man in his late 40s, totally nondescript. Grey coat, briefcase, average height. For the first 2 days, he was the textbook definition of boring. Left his house at 8 am, took the subway to the mid-level accounting firm, ate a sad sandwich on the park bench at noon, and went home at around 6 pm. I kept my distance. After all, I am professional. I used a telephoto lens from 3 blocks away, parked my car in blind spots, blended into the crowds perfectly. But on Wednesday, his routine suddenly broke. Instead of going to work, he walked to an abandoned commercial parking lot on the edge of the city. He stood right in the middle of the empty asphalt, facing a blank concrete wall, and he just stood there for nearly 45 minutes, completely motionless. Later that evening, he went to a diner. I watched from across the street. He ordered 2 meals, he ate his, and let the other one sit there, growing cold. He didn't look at his phone. He didn't read his book. He didn't read any book. He just sat there in silence, paid for both meals, and then left. I figured this guy was eccentric, maybe dealing with some heavy grief, depression. My job wasn't to psychologically analyze him, I was just to document him. Friday night, the assignment was over. I went back to my apartment, locked the deadbolt, and poured myself a drink. I sat down at my laptop to compile the final report. I had taken over 300 photos of him throughout the week. In this line of work, you don't really look at the photos while you are shooting. You just snap focus and keep moving. You only look at them when you crop them later. I opened the first file. Monday morning. A shot of him sitting on the park bench. I zoomed in to check the clarity. What? But how this is possible? Wait. No. Huh? I am still confused. Let me explain. He wasn't looking at his sandwich. His head was tilt. He was looking directly at my camera lens. At an angle. I frowned and clicked to the next photo. Tuesday, walking into his office building. I had taken this one from a 5th-story window across the street, hidden behind a drawn blind. I zoomed in. He was paused at the revolving door, looking up, staring dead center into my lens. Oh no! How this is possible? How can he see me from that distance? My chest started to feel tight. I clicked through all the files faster. Wednesday at the diner, looking out the window, right at me. Thursday on the subway platform, I had been hiding behind the pillar. He was looking right at me. Every single photo. From 3 blocks away, from a moving car, from high-rise window, no matter how well hidden I was, his eyes were locked onto mine. He didn't just know he was being followed. He knew exactly where I was every single second of the week. My hands were shaking. I slammed the laptop shut. I decided right then I didn't care about the money anymore. I was going to email the client, return the advance, and drop this case immediately. I made up my mind. I was going to email the client, return the advance, and drop the case immediately. I opened my email. There was already a new message at the top of my inbox. It was from the anonymous client himself. There was no text in the email, just a single image attached. My finger hovered over the mouse. I clicked it. No. How this is possible? No, this can't be happening. Why? How? Wait, no. This must be a prank. This has to be a prank. It's a photograph that he sent me in his email. It's a photograph of me sitting at my laptop, taken from my own apartment, not from outside, from inside of this room, from the dark hallway, right behind my chair. And as I stared at the screen, I heard a floorboard crack behind me. I heard a heavy step crack behind me.